I'm excited because when I was in school, I knew the system was broken. I could recognize that, you know, I remembered when I was younger and I was passionate about learning, and you feel like that's beaten out of you as a student when you come out the other side. And that was reinforced for me when I was started teaching freshmen. Um, when I first started off teaching, I was teaching computer technology, so this is a very, professional-oriented degree program where the students are being taught what they're going to be using and doing immediately upon graduation. Um, but they were so passive in their learning, and I felt like I was, having to pull them along every step of the way. And then that was contrasted with the older students that I had who were returning, working adults returning to the classroom, and they were passionate and inquisitive and knew what they needed to learn and would challenge you. And it was such a strong difference that I was saying, well, what is it about our school systems that's creating these passive learners that when they come out the other side, they don't even know how to engage anymore in the learning that they have to learn. It's not something. It's not 5th century English poetry that they're learning. It's what they're going to be paid to do and trying to get a job for. So how can they not be at least mildly interested in it? So I came to this from a motivational aspect of why are these students not motivated, and then my own background of understanding that when I was coming out of high school, I was not motivated, I was not challenged. So what is it about the school systems that are doing that? And when I first heard about this issue, that this perspective that the reason the schools aren't working is because they're not designed to be doing the work that we need them to be doing today, that clicked for me and made sense for me, that we're operating on a system designed not to ensure every student learns, but to sort students into those who can learn in this environment and those who cannot. That really made a lot of sense for me. So I'm excited about it because I ultimately believe that yes, we've been trying desperately to change how we do education for many, many years, and it's not happening. And I believe it's not happening because we're trying to, we're trying to slap wings on a car and say that's going to fly. We can't. We're trying to fix something that's designed to do something completely different than what we need. So I do believe that we need to start over from scratch and completely innovate, as opposed to trying to fix something that's broken beyond repair. And I'm excited about systemic change because, again, also the approach it takes is involving stakeholders and getting everyone involved. And I think that widespread involvement is necessary for this complex of change and is necessary to create the sort of energy that's necessary to make this sort of widespread change. So when ultimately I want to make a change, and I think that this is the best path to it, and that's what's exciting for me, and how I've tried to bring that into my own research and my own activities is working with some schools to help them identify what a new paradigm sort of school might look like, talking with school districts to try to help promote the need to make these sorts of changes, working with my university to talk about as a college of education, we need to be preparing teachers for the new paradigm. We need to be leading and creating change leaders. There's a lot as a college that we need to be doing to promote this change, not just changing ourselves so that we're practicing what we preach, but also creating change leaders as well.